Hello, it's Amy with Paper Moon Journals. I just finished this really cool circus journal. It's a favorite theme of mine. It was inspired by Miles Beyond the Moon. I had a bunch of extra fussy cuts and this little pair of earrings. To get the circus themed charms, aside from the enameled one on the cover with faux pearls and gems, pretty blingy, and a fun piece of metal ephemera that I found somewhere in my stash. I've added tons of glitter, but I purchased sets of earrings from Amazon to get a bunch of variety of circus themed charms. So these are plastic charms with circus themes. And then I thought if I could remember, I might throw in those pair of little bunny rabbit earrings. I don't know who might wear them. Maybe you could give them to a kid or something like that. I do definitely plan on throwing in the extra fussy cuts. And then I've added lots of glitter to all of the ephemera, Dresden trim, sari silk ribbon. I love the vintage photos. So I have this circus album I'm working on that's in the blacks and reds. And then also I have another one I'm working on that's all pink and pastel and totally different vibe than this. So this is Miles Beyond the Moon. The other one's Forever Cute. I'm doing this voiceover the day before I start my treatment, so I'm glad it's a much less aggressive plan than before, and hopeful that it won't put a hitch in my crafting. I'm really relieved that I changed doctors, and thanks everybody for the comments, prayers. I keep everybody else in my prayers as well. Everybody's having a hard time right now, and these journals really cheer a gal up. If you can't afford to buy one, maybe make one for yourself. Let me know. I was thinking about selling kits where I just get all the pages in, get the corners rounded, and then all the fussy cuts done, the ephemera printed and backed, and then just send it off, maybe with a jar of glitter and a little bit of trim or something. But with the idea that you don't have to have the digital printer to print it out, you don't have to know how to sew it in the signatures, you don't have to know how to construct the cover. I'd probably put a cover on there that was ready to add more embellishment and decoration, usually glitter, lace, things like that, and then sell it that way. The cost difference, unfortunately, wouldn't be that much different because it takes me the majority of the time is putting everything together, aside from adding glitter. It would really save me time adding glitter, but that's not really much work. The real thing is the cost of having the printer, the specialty paper, the inkjet printer, the laser printer, having supplies of different kinds of card and regular paper, scrapbooking paper, the glitter, the charms. It's all the things that go into making this that I swear, again, I spend at least $10 on the glitter. Why? So that it doesn't come off. If you use any other kind of glitter, I find it comes off on everything. That Stickles glitter stays put. And so I wish I had stock in that. Yeah, so Stickles glitter is a great tip. If you get it from scrapbooking.com, you get a much better price, especially if you can find a time when they're offering free shipping, or you can get free shipping. Yep, so here it is. Check it out. I used a variety of different kits, as I always do. I have one kit. I can't remember who I got it from. I don't think it says. Maybe it does. It had all the circus ephemera. That's a PDF that just has pages and pages, and it includes those vintage photos of performers. And then of course I used the kit ephemera. There wasn't as much. The kit ephemera was so cool, I wanted more of it, and so I doubled up on the ephemera that comes with the kit. There's 2 of each one of the journaling cards or key kind of pieces in there, and I spent at least 2 weeks glittering this. I was working on glittering this one and another project at the same time, back and forth. A little of this, a little of that, a little of this, a little of that. And it seems like I'm never going to finish adding the glitter to these. We'll spend all day, one day, adding lace, Dresden trim, decoration, things like that. And then probably 2 weeks, even in the summer with as fast as it dries, adding glitter to many of the pages to make them feature pages. The ephemera, I often glitter when I'm making it. That makes it nice, but not always. Sometimes I'm glittering the ephemera as I'm going through and working my way through the book. So right now I'm working on adding glitter to the pastel circus journal, which has been all decorated. It needs charms. I don't know what I'll do for charms for that one since it's all pastel. I won't. I still have the other half of every pair of these earrings that I used to make this one. So, yeah. I like using vintage documents. There's some Amity Bloom in there. I don't remember where I got a mixed kit of digital circus themed, what I considered circus themed papers. I also have one that's called Office Papers that I like to use a lot. The lined pages I know are from my porch prints. Tea stain paper. Now that the weather's warmed up, I did a nice stack of tea stain paper. And yeah, I'll go ahead, pipe down, put on some music, and let you check it out. Hopefully you'll find this inspiring even better. You'll buy it from the shop. I'll get it packed up and shipped off to you right away. If something, came up and I couldn't get it off to you right away, I'd let you know. But so far, I've not been too sick to pack and ship an order. Even pretty sick, I made the effort to get out to the garage where the packing and shipping materials are and get it all wrapped up and stamped. I have a nice stack of fussy cuts. I'd steal one from the bag on this one to decorate the box. I like to decorate the box, so hopefully it's exciting before you even get it. If you haven't purchased one of these journals before, they are so much nicer and neater in person. Like, you can't see most of the glitter or how sparkly it is, or feel the texture in your hand of the different kinds of papers or the backed cards, because I'm backing stuff printed on card, backed card, then it gives it this really great texture that's nice. But yeah, I'll pipe down, I'll put on some music. Please enjoy this, and God bless you all. Have a beautiful day.